All right, number 19, use the factor theorem to decide whether or not the second polynomial is a factor of the first. And the first polynomial they give us here is the trinomial 3x squared minus 3x plus 18, and the second polynomial to the right of the semicolon is x minus 2. And from your book on page 307, the factor theorem states that for any polynomial function f of x, and for number 19, f of x will be the polynomial here on the left, the trinomial here. So this is f of x. So for any polynomial function f of x, x minus k is a factor of the polynomial if and only if f of k equals 0. And so the x minus 2 binomial here is x minus k. And all we're doing for number 19 is simply taking our k value, and in this case we can see that x minus k, the k for number 19 is simply positive 2. So if we take positive 2, plug it into f of x, do we get a 0 out? If we do, then yes, x minus 2 is a factor of the first polynomial. If, however, we get something else out when we plug in positive 2 into f of x, then no, x minus 2 is not a factor of f of x. All right, so let's go ahead and do that now, and I'll go ahead and clean this up a little so we're not quite so distracted. So we're going to test to see whether or not we get 0 when we evaluate f of 2, right? We're evaluating f of k, and we've established that k is positive 2. So all we're going to do is plug 2 in and see what happens. So 3 times 2 squared minus 3 times 2 plus 18. So here we'll have 3 times, and then 2 squared is positive 4. We can distribute here, so negative 3 times 2, negative 6, plus 18. And here we'll distribute, so 3 times 4 is 12 minus 6 plus 18. 12 minus 6 is positive 6, and positive 6 plus 18 is 24. So when we plug in our k value into the polynomial function f of x, we get something besides 0 out. We were looking for 0, but what we get out is 24. And if you get something out that is not 0, then what that is telling us is that x minus 2 is not a factor of f of x. So in this case, they're really looking for a yes or no answer. So in this case, our answer would simply be no, x minus 2 is not a factor of 3x squared minus 3x plus 18. And this ties in really closely with what we were just looking at, the remainder theorem. We could also have tested this to determine whether x minus 2 was a factor of the polynomial f of x using synthetic division. All right, so it all ties together, but number 19, no, x minus 2 is not a factor of f of x.